I think we live. All right. So I'm making this video for in reaction to Danza project. Like I'm gonna say I think his name is Danza. Um, Shout out to Kata and everyone over there on the Danza project, but I'm gonna call him Danza because I don't know his real name, but Danza. This video is in reaction to the story he told about the Orlando Brown money situation, and I know he didn't name who the interviewer was on the other end. When he was talking about he was trying to get Orlando Brown to uh, situate some money for interview for 750 or something like that. But with that being said, he was talking about real life street stars. He was talking about us over here, and we were on the phone with Danza and Kato, I believe his name is. I forget his name, Kato or something like that, trying to get a situation started with Orlando Brown. So let's go and jump into it like this, man. Here's what happened. Here's what happened. We did set up for Orlando Brown to do an interview after we saw the traction that Jaguar Wright got reacting to Diddy, the video, the apology, and also the new lawsuit. So we said, and this is even before the new lawsuit, we said, let's go ahead and get Orlando Brown's reaction. Shout out to Rook. He was like, man, let's just try to grab that in. Orlando Brown agreed to do it. He said he'll do it for $1,500. And I'm like, man, that's a lot of money to do a reaction video. That's a lot of money just to talk on talk on the phone, just talking about what happened for 20, 30 minutes. But Orlando did hop on the phone and spoke with Jaguar Wright. So we said, based on that doing 1 million views in a day, we said, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and take care of the $1,500 for Orlando Brown and let's get it situated. Now, Orlando Brown, he answers his own phone. He doesn't have a manager, nothing. So when we talk to Orlando, we talk to Orlando. And he normally does Walmart to Walmart. Yes, he does Walmart to Walmart. He doesn't have Cash App. He don't do Zelle. He says, go to Walmart. Let's make it happen. So I believe Danza was with him. And we said, hey, he's like, hey, man, I just landed in Miami. He actually called before he got to Miami. And I don't think he knew he was going to Fort Lauderdale, but he actually called when he got to Florida. And he's like, hey, I'm here. I'm with the people. These guys are about to run an interview like at 5 o'clock. We could do the phone conversation like at 3 o'clock. And we're like, I bet. Mind you, that's 2 o'clock Dallas time. So we're like, I bet. Let's run the interview. We can run at 2 o'clock. It's on your time, man. Just, get some rest and we'll get it. So time comes for the interview to start. We send 750 to, I believe it's Danza. We send 750 to Danza, who's going to, via Zelle. Therefore, we could be able to do the phone call with Orlando. And we're at the studio doing this interview. So we all leave from our homes to go to the studio to do this interview. We're at the studio, Orlando, we're on time. We got a bunch of people on production there waiting for Orlando to call in. And he's like, not saying he's having trouble to get the money, but he gets the money. The guy's like, hey, in Orlando, it sounds like he's already lit. Like he's already kind of having some drinks because when he calls us on FaceTime, he's like, I'm about to go to the mall. I'm about to get some dope clothes and all this other stuff, and he does all that. So interview time comes. We actually knock out the interview. We do 45 minutes. He calls, we're talking to him. The interview's wild. I might put up some footage. Let me see. Hold on, wait. I might show y'all some clips of what that interview was, because it got wild. Hold on one second. I'm gonna show y'all what this was, because this was wild. Here we go. This is some stuff that we got early on when Orlando called in. This is early. Hold on. Here we go. Watch it. Now, mind you, we lost the audio. So, boom, he's taking off his shirt. It's getting choppy. He's taking off his shirt. Man, he's wilding. And again, we lost his audio. We lose the audio. We don't have the audio. He's doing some freaky no Diddy stuff. Very no Diddy. Very no Diddy. It's wild. The man, he goes to hop in the shower while we're on live. Mind you, we're paying him $1,500 to do this interview. $1,500. He's showing his Airbnb. And shout out Danza, they put him in a nice Airbnb. They threw him in 2 rooms. He's like, bro, I got 2 rooms. Danza, he did a good job of taking care of Orlando, putting him in a nice Airbnb by himself, lit. And then, and mind you, we pay him $1,500. He's about to get in the goddamn shower and do this interview. So, and mind you, we have no audio. We lost all this audio. We lost it all. We have no audio. Let me scoot back. I don't know if y'all can see all that. We have no audio of none of this. But he's hopping in the shower. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is he doing? He wants to conduct the interview while taking a shower. That's Orlando Brown for you. He wants to conduct the interview taking a shower. Bro, what? Hey, look at all that. Look at that. All that. No fucking Diddy. Orlando Brown is wildin'. The man is wildin'. So, here we go, man. We say, hey, Orlando, man, you got to get serious, bro. Like, I don't know, there you go. He's still in the shower. He's still in the shower. He's not giving a fuck. But he's conducting the whole interview. Here you go. He does his Diddy run. We try to talk to him about Diddy. We asked him about, hold on, wait. He does his Diddy run. If I can fast forward to the Diddy run. I don't think I got the Diddy run. Fuck it. Anyway, we dropped the video today, Orlando's actual response, because this didn't work out. So he did the Diddy run and that. So when you see that part of him running in the hallway, that's him doing the Diddy run. But with that being said, we get this video. We get like right when we cut, we say, I bet we did a good job. So we go to upload it and there's no audio. We try to upload, there's no audio, there's no audio, there's no audio. We're like, fuck. Now, mind you, Orlando Brown could get the audio because we did StreamYard. And that's when Danza got on the phone to help out Orlando and say, hey, bro, give me your phone. They need you to log on to StreamYard so your phone can finish uploading the video. So we tell Orlando, man, just don't close your phone. Upload, just sit your phone on the side, upload it. But Orlando's so lit, he's doing other stuff. He wants to go out. He wants to do stuff. I'm like, man, Danza gets on the phone or his guy gets on the phone and say, hey, I'm going to hold this phone. We're going to hold this phone and open it up. It's to the point where the phone locks and Orlando has the face scanner. We say, go put the phone up to Orlando's face. Open up the phone again. And that's what they do. So they bring the phone up to his face, open it up, and they literally hold it for 2 hours. Just holding, trying to let this thing upload to get this audio from this interview that you just saw that we have no audio for. As they're uploading, it stops. It keeps stopping. Mind you, he's not on Wi-Fi, so it's going slow. No one knows the Airbnb Wi-Fi code, so it's going slow. But he gets to 73%, and it says out of storage on his phone. So we're like, fuck, man. We lost all the audio for this. We don't have the audio for Orlando Brown, and we just paid, or we sent $750. We're supposed to pay the other $750 when it's done. So because we don't have the audio, we're like, Orlando, can we just do it again? Mind you, this is like 2 in the morning. Can we just do it again tomorrow morning? And he's like, bet, sure, let's just do it again. Let's just run it back. And we say, hey, we're going to pay you the rest once we do it. We'll even, throw some more money on it, man, just to make sure that we can get it done. And shout out Danza, because Danza actually gave Orlando $800 when he jumped in there. And so shout out Danza for doing that. He said, I'm going to give you extra $50. So I guess what happened is when the Charleston White interview with Orlando happened, because mind you, we did this interview at 2 or 3 p.m. The Charleston White interview happened at 5. So with Charleston White, let me see, what's good? West Rain J, what's good? The Charleston White interview happened, and mind you, we don't know he's doing a Charleston White interview. We have no idea who, we don't even know he's on the Danza project. So we just thought he's doing some interview with some Mexicans out in Miami, because he kept saying these Mexicans got me out here in Miami, and I'm in Fort Lauderdale. So the Charleston White thing happened. Orlando calls me back at 3 a.m. saying, man, I just cussed out Charleston White. Man, it got crazy. Charleston White walked off on me. I'm thinking, like, there's no way he's with Charleston White, because, again, I don't know he's on a Danza project. I said, bro, stop making stuff up. He's like, I'm for real, bro. Charleston White just walked off. I'm like, okay. I talked to my partner. He's like, yeah, I don't think he talked to Charleston White. He probably just he talks in parables, so he'll call someone else a name. So he's probably calling some other guy Charleston White. So I'm like, all right, man. He said he talked to Charleston White. The next day, I hop on the phone with Charleston. Charleston called me first before I even talked to Orlando the next morning. I said, man, Charleston, what's good, bro? And we were talking about some other business, but I said, man, I saw I saw something post last night. This is whatever day it was. Uh, I saw some post last night that you and Orlando had a back and forth, and Charles was like, "Yeah, yeah." I talked to that man, but that boy, man, he just that boy out of there. He out of there. So I'm like, "All right, bet. I hear you. I hear you." We got an interview with him in a little bit. We about to knock it out. So Orlando does actually leave Miami, gets back to where he's going. He catches a flight, he lands, and he's in a. And I say get some sleep, bro. You gotta be so lit. So he actually gets some sleep. He wakes up and he's good for the interview. So he does the interview, the one that is actually out on Real Life Street Stars right now, the one that's actually is trending right now. So go watch. I might post a link, but just go to Real Life Street Stars, Real Life Productions. You'll see his new interview. Um, so we knocked that interview out. We make sure the audio is good, everything's good. We pay him the back end of the $750, so he got the full $1,500. You know what I'm saying? Just to throw his price out there as far as to do a phone call interview for 20 minutes or so. We get that done. And again, thank you, Orlando, for even doing it because you didn't have to do it twice. We lost the audio, so thank you. Most people say, hey, man, that's on y'all. That's not on me. I showed up. I did my job. So thank you for him coming back and doing it twice. We appreciate that. But that being said, no, Danza's story is true. Danza probably paid, I'm not saying probably, he did pay him his price. Whatever Orlando asked, Danza took care of it. Orlando called us from the flight saying, man, the flight was dope, first class, got to the Airbnb, 2 rooms in Airbnb for no reason. So he's lit. He goes to the mall, he shows us what he's about to wear to the Charleston White interview. So he shows us that. And I'm like, very dope, bro. Hold on, very, very dope. Let me see. I think I even have it here. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So he shows us that, and he does the Charleston White. And shout out to Danza Project for making the Charleston White situation just an hour, but putting them together. Even when I talked to Charleston, I said, man, that's something that we should have did once we had him here. We should have brought Charleston in and did that. The same way we brought Jaguar right in and had her talk to Orlando. We need to bring people in together to talk, to speak on the couch. We're gonna start doing that. You're gonna start seeing some of your favorite Real Life Street Star cast members sitting down with each other and having conversations, because that's really what the world want to see. They don't want to hear from us. They want to see that type of situation. So we're gonna make sure that happens. We're gonna make sure, the Orlandos, the Charleston, the Jaguars, the Terrence Gangsters, the Tokyo Tonys, the whoever, they're all gonna sit with each other and have conversations. We're gonna press that for y'all. So with that being said, yeah, Danza did good business. He took care of Orlando, Airbnb, paid him his money, did everything he's supposed to do. We did what we did on our end, paid him his money for the phone call interview, got that done, and Orlando is back safe in his hometown with his kids, with his babies. He's doing good. If y'all want to call him crazy, call him crazy. If y'all watch the footage that's out on the Danza Project, take it for what it is. He was lit. It looked like he was sipping some Don Julio. So, Orlando, if anybody knows Orlando, I don't know Orlando to do no kind of drugs. When I was with him, he hit a CBD like joint, which is, not even real THC. And he kicked it with us for like all night. No meth was being done, no drugs, no cocaine or none of that. He just had, we had some tequila. He just had some tequila, sipped it straight, taking small sips. And that's all Orlando needs, man. He might do some wine. He might do a champagne bottle. He just needs that just to chill, man. That's what we all do. We all do that. So you can speak on Orlando's character if you want. If you feel it's a character, go ahead. But, that is what it is. With that being said, go watch the Orlando interview on the Real Life Street Stars channel. We just got it done. So thank God we did it the second time. It's done. Go watch that. Run them numbers up. Yeah, man, that's story time with Orlando Brown, man. That's how I just want to come on and salute to Danza Project. I know he didn't say our name. I know he's like, man, them guys over there are the interviewers. Danza, you could have shouted us out. You could have said Real Life Street Stars who the guys were. You could have shouted us out, man. We shout you out. So let's go from there, man. Let's keep building the platforms. Let's keep building. Let's keep getting the truth. Whatever y'all say with Jaguar Right, and let's keep getting the truth out. And let's keep going from there. Real Life Street Stars, of course, Togetherland. That's going on today. I'll make sure y'all tune into the Togetherland stuff in Dallas. Lotto, Lil Wayne, Jeezy, everybody's there. Mariah the Scientist is going to be a lot in the city. And happy Memorial Day, man. Happy Memorial Day weekend to everyone around the world. Y'all keep tuning in, man. It's your boy, Real Life Joker. He said you're gay looking. Papa VR, that's gay for you to even say. But here we go. Y'all tune in. And let's run it from there, man. Y'all run it up, man. Real Life Street Stars. Appreciate it.